Morning everybody. Well, it's morning where I am. I'm just going to show you quickly how to make these little ruffled flowers. They're very quick and easy to make. You don't need an awful lot of stuff to do them. First of all, you need to start with 5 scallop circles punched with the Stampin' Up! Scallop Circle Punch. And the first thing you need to do is to just quickly poke a hole in the centre of each one to make it easier to put them together later on. You can use a crocodile, obviously, if you've got one, but for the small brads I use, actually the poked hole is a bit better. Then just use some plain water in a spritzer bottle, 2 or 3 squirts on each side. So they're nice and wet without being dripping. And then, once they're wet, you just need to scrunch them up. And then you unscrunch them, and then scrunch them back up again, so that they get creases, more creases in different directions. You can be reasonably firm with it. The cardboard's still fairly strong even though it's wet, so it takes quite well to this kind of rough handling. And the last one. So once you've got them all nice and creased up, I'm just using a little brad and then poke it through the centre of the flower, one layer at a time. I kind of aim to alternate the scallops a bit, but you don't need to be fussy really. So once you've got them all stacked up, squeeze them together nice and tight just in the centre, and open up the legs of the brad, and then scoop up one layer at a time and squash it back up, each layer being a little bit less squashed than the first one. If you squash them all up tight to begin with, and then when you get to the last one, the flower's a little bit too tight, so all you need to do is one layer at a time, just gently spread them back open until you're happy with the arrangement. And there you go, little ruffly flowers, very quick, only a couple of minutes or so to make. Bye!